I'm back with another video. Don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon. This one is going deep. We're talking about the world of hacking, but not just watching from the sidelines. These apps we're diving into today are your backstage pass into that world, giving you a taste of what it feels like to navigate the digital shadows like a pro. These are the kind of tools whispered about in hushed tones, the secret weapons of ethical hackers, security researchers, and yeah, even some you probably don't want to know about. Buckle up, because we're about to unlock a side of your devices you never knew existed. Let's get it. Alright, first up we gotta start with the OG, the one that lets you see the matrix code of the internet, Wireshark. What Wireshark does is actually pretty straightforward. It captures packets of data as they fly across your network. Think of it like setting up a surveillance camera on the information superhighway. You see everything: websites visited, passwords typed, hopefully encrypted though, files downloaded, you name it. This raw data might look like gibberish to the untrained eye, but Wireshark gives you the tools to filter, analyze, and understand it. This app is a powerhouse for troubleshooting network issues, identifying security vulnerabilities, and really getting a deep understanding of how networks operate. Trust me, once you go down this rabbit hole, you'll never look at internet traffic the same way again. Next up, we're stepping into the big leagues with Metasploit. This isn't just about passively observing traffic anymore, this is about taking control. Metasploit is a framework, basically a giant toolbox packed with exploits, payloads, and all sorts of goodies that let you simulate real-world attacks. Ethical hackers use Metasploit to probe systems, find weaknesses, and patch them up. The bad guys can exploit them. It's like having a virtual firing range, where you can practice your defensive skills against the latest threats. There's a massive community, tons of tutorials, and the interface itself is designed to be, dare I say, user-friendly. Just, use your powers for good, okay? Alright, let's talk about reconnaissance. Before you launch any kind of digital operation, you need intel, right? That's where Nmap comes in. Nmap is a network scanner, which means it sends out little probes to identify what devices are connected to a network, what ports they're using, what services they're running, and even what operating systems they're using. It's like having X-ray vision for your network. Nmap can help you find hidden devices, identify potential vulnerabilities, and just get a better understanding of your overall attack surface. You can use it for simple network scans, or you can dive deep with custom scripts and advanced techniques. It's a tool that grows with you as your skills develop. Chapter 4, John the Ripper, Cracking the Code. Let's be real, no hacking app list is complete without talking about password cracking. And when it comes to cracking, John the Ripper is a legend. This app is a brute force attack tool, which means it tries every possible combination of characters until it finds the right password. John's success depends on a lot of factors: the complexity of the password, the hashing algorithm used, and of course, the processing power at your disposal. You can use word lists, create your own rules, and even leverage GPU acceleration to speed up the cracking process. Test it on your own systems, learn how password cracking works, and use that knowledge to strengthen your own security. Chapter 5, Hydra, the Login Slayer. So you've mapped the network, you've identified potential targets, now it's time to see if you can get in. That's where Hydra comes in. This app is all about brute forcing login credentials, and it's scary efficient at it. It can target a wide range of protocols, from FTP and SSH to HTTP and even databases. Ethical hackers and security professionals use Hydra to test the strength of their login systems, identify weak passwords, and implement stronger security measures. Knowing how these tools work is the first step to defending against them. Chapter 6, Burp Suite, the web hacker's Swiss Army knife. Alright, let's talk about web applications. When it comes to testing web app security, Burp Suite is the gold standard. This app is more than just a single tool, it's a full suite, a collection of interconnected modules that let you intercept, analyze, and manipulate web traffic. You can use it to map out web applications, find hidden endpoints, test for vulnerabilities like SQL injection and cross-site scripting, and so much more. You can use it for simple tasks like spidering a website or dive deep into advanced customization with its scripting engine. And the best part, Burp Suite has a free community edition that's perfect for getting started. Chapter 7, Aircrack-ng, Taking Flight into Wi-Fi Hacking. Aircrack-ng is the go-to suite for Wi-Fi security testing. We're talking about cracking passwords, sniffing data packets, and really getting into the guts of wireless networks. Testing your own network, understanding how Wi-Fi security works, and learning to protect yourself from attacks. It supports a wide range of Wi-Fi adapters, works with various encryption protocols, and has a collection of tools for different attack scenarios. It's like the Swiss Army knife of Wi-Fi hacking. Just remember, with great power comes great responsibility. Nessus, the bodyguard your network deserves. Alright, let's shift gears from offense to defense for a bit. Nessus is the heavy hitter when it comes to vulnerability scanning. This app is like having a security consultant on call 24/7, constantly probing your systems for weaknesses. It's constantly updated with the latest exploits and threats, so you can be sure you're not missing anything. Plus, it provides detailed reports and remediation guidance, so you know exactly what to fix. Think of it as an investment in your digital peace of mind. Chapter 9. Cain and Abel, Unmasking the Secrets. Let's talk about passwords again, because let's face it, they're often the weakest link in the security chain. Cain and Abel is a tool that specializes in password recovery and network sniffing. It can sniff out passwords from a variety of sources: network traffic, cached credentials, even cracking them, using dictionary attacks and brute force methods. The interface is a little old school and it requires some networking knowledge to really harness its power. However, there's a huge community out there, tons of tutorials, and even forums where you can get help. So if you're willing to put in the time, Cain and Abel can be a valuable tool for penetration testing and security auditing. Chapter 10. Nikto, the website watchdog. We've talked about web app security, but what about web server security? That's where Nikto comes in. This open source tool is like a watchdog for your web server, sniffing out vulnerabilities and misconfigurations that could leave you open to attack. It can scan thousands of servers in a matter of minutes, checking for outdated software, insecure configurations, and known vulnerabilities. And the best part? Nikto is actively maintained and updated by a dedicated community, so you can be sure you're always getting the latest security checks. It's a tool that every webmaster and sysadmin should have in their arsenal. Chapter 11. SQLmap. Navigating the database danger zone. SQLmap is a tool that specifically targets databases, and it's capable of some pretty incredible feats. We're talking about exploiting SQL injection vulnerabilities to extract data, modify databases, and even take control of entire systems. SQLmap is an invaluable tool for penetration testers and security researchers. It helps them understand how SQL injection vulnerabilities work, test the security of their databases, and develop stronger defenses against these types of attacks. Just remember, with great power comes great responsibility. Use this one ethically and legally, or face the consequences. Chapter 12. Maltego. Connecting the dots in the digital underground. Last but not least, let's talk about Maltego. This app is in a league of its own when it comes to information gathering and open source intelligence, or OSINT. It can take a simple piece of data, like an email address or a username, and use it to uncover hidden connections, relationships, and patterns. Think of it like a digital detective's corkboard, where you can visually map out networks, track down individuals, and uncover hidden associations. Maltego does have a learning curve, but there are tons of resources available, including tutorials, documentation, and even a free community edition to get you started. If you're serious about OSINT, this is the tool to master. So, there you have it. 12 secret apps that give you a glimpse into the world of hacking. Remember, these tools are powerful, so use them responsibly and ethically. If you found this video helpful, make sure to drop a like and subscribe for more tech deep dives. And let me know in the comments which app you found the most interesting. Until then, stay curious, stay safe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.